Hi everybody, this is Ollie Cantos here, and I am excited to talk with you today about how it is that all of us can create the magic, the absolute magic of multiple points of influence simultaneously. But before I get into that, I'd like to start off by welcoming those of you who are brand new to our community and to tell you that I am so thrilled that you have joined us to be part of all of this today. All of you who are watching this video, you are all centers of influence in your own respective lives. Every single one of you has influence over your family, your friends, and so forth. Those people who you know in the community. And if you are involved in your local community, your influence spreads still farther. But beyond even that, you also can exert an influence over people far, far away beyond your immediate physical space. And the way that you do that, of course, is through what you do online. So for those of you who are just watching these videos for the first time, I'd like to invite you to stay with me today, because by the end of this video, you will be getting some practical tips that will help you with whatever business you're doing or whatever cause you're building. Ultimately, we all want influence in our lives, no matter who we may happen to be. Imagine your ability to leverage your time in such a way that no matter what you are doing, you can still have influence in multiple places at one time, literally. In the past, people might have said, well, gosh, I wish I could be in more than one place at once. The reality is, especially today, you absolutely can be in multiple places at once. But let me tell you why this is even important for you personally. We each in our lives, of course, have the goal of building legacy. We're building legacy for our families and for our children so that no matter what happens in the future and as we grow older and in preparation for whatever happens next, we will always continue to be around through what we leave behind. Therefore, it stands to reason that the way that we exert influence is to find ways to leave parts of you behind within an ideas sense. And let me explain why this really has such a direct impact on you. We have seen through history how many of life's lessons were gained quite directly through the things that we have read by what people have written who are no longer with us today. The same is true with regard to footage of what was recorded on tape or on video, or what was recorded auditorily. With the people who have already left us, they continue to influence us to this very day by sharing with us their wisdom as we watch what they have left behind or read what they have left behind. Therefore, both through our written words, as well as through what we say on video and what we record with audio, we literally can create multiple points of interest for an influence with whatever we do. This has a lot of strategy involved when it comes to how it is that we optimize these opportunities. And the way that we do that specifically is literally by taking action each day. And here's what I want you to imagine as you think about how it is that you can create influence. The first thing that you need to do is think with real intent. What is it that you want to share with the world? And here, for some of you who have never blogged, or who have never put up a video, or who have never written an article, you might be thinking, gosh, why would anybody be interested in what I have to say? I'm here to tell you that because you are you, people must have interest in what you have to say because your perspective is unique And your perspective is invaluable in terms of enabling people to gain the kind of insight that they might not have gained had you not shared your thoughts with them. So let's start off by your understanding and realizing with an absolute certainty that you personally have a great deal to offer the world. Not just your local community, but literally the world. So therefore, with that in mind, it's time, if you haven't done so in the past, it's time that you share. So what do you share about? Let me tell you how you actually create the kind of content that's never ending. Think about the movies that you like, the music that you like, the hobbies that you pursue, the causes that you care about, the people who you love, and think about how in all of those categories you have a lot to say. You know about those different things because you are an expert at who you are. You know what you're good at. And based on that, you inherently know about whatever that is more than what other people know. Name the hobby, name the cause, name the skill, whatever it is, we are all experts at something. So, as you share with the world your perspective on how to do something specifically, or what cause to join specifically, or how you have built solid relationships in your lives and how to spread that methodology to others specifically, you can go on and on. You have endless things to blog about, as well as to record videos about, or to record audios about. And when you look at that, you might think, gosh, will I ever run out of content? The answer is no. There are so many things out there. Relating to any of those things, all you have to do is go to YouTube, look for things by keyword, and then once you find something that is of interest to you personally, then you write about that and you embed the video of what you found into your blog. And so why would you blog? Well, there are several reasons. You would blog in order to have a greater influence in the world, but you would also blog in order to leverage your time. You do the work once, and as we know, once we put up something on the internet, unless we actively take it down, once we put it up, it stays. So once you put in the work to do a good blog, and how do you define good? Well, we always get better no matter what we do, but when you put the effort in to do a blog where you put in your heart and soul, then that blog stays up, and it stays up forever. And so you can be off having fun somewhere, or you can be working at your job somewhere, and at some point somebody can end up finding your blog. And then, because of their being interested in what you have said in your blog, you have influenced them. But here's the next level. After and in addition to sharing things online that you find to be interesting or funny or even controversial, here's the next level. When you blog with a purpose in mind, namely blogging in addition for the purpose of making money online. Imagine that as you share things that are important to you personally, or things that are funny to you, or whatever it might happen to be, that people can then see your blog, and because you are a part of our business, they can click on one of the many links that are placed on every page. It's tracked straight to you. If they end up purchasing a product, then you get paid 100% commissions. I mean, and that's just as you just blog daily, okay? Just imagine that. You just blog, you exert your influence by sharing who you are personally, and you build legacy because what you put up stays forever. So in effect, people will be able to read about what your thoughts were literally for years and years to come, even though you did a blog just one time. And then on top of that, when you blog consistently, you create more and more of a following that creates more influence. It's absolutely unbelievable what can happen. And so if any of you wonder, well, gosh, I'm not really very good at videoing or doing blogging or putting audios up. I don't really know any of that. Well, the solution is to get started and to take action and to do so every single day and make it a habit. None of us is as good right now at anything we do as we will be 90 days from now when we do the same thing consistently every day and we learn from the nuances of mistakes that we make and we learn how to refine our approach and we learn how to get better and better and better. We don't have to be perfect at blogging or at doing videos or at making audios. We just have to be ourselves. And imagine as you do this within your own lives and your own respective businesses, imagine over a relatively short period of time how you create a following for yourselves. And you create the kind of following that's loyal and that stays with you, where people will buy from you time and time and time again because they feel like they know you. I'm hoping that through the videos that you're seeing, that over time you're getting to know me as a person, that I'm not just a name on an email that you click. I'm not just a name that you read on the screen when reading something online. I'm an actual human being who has passion about so many different things. And I hope that through these videos that I've been doing, along with my blogs that I combine with the videos, that you're getting to know me as a person. And the reason why I want that to happen is because I would love to get to know you. This is ultimately about you. What an amazing thing it is for us to be able to create the kind of community that we have been building. It is absolutely incredible. What we are a part of here is not just some average business. This is a way of life where we support each other and we love each other. And no matter who we are, we embrace people for who they are. And we do that because that is the way that we create a freedom movement to free people from old and limited expectations, to free people from limited belief in themselves, and to free people from thinking that their influence in this world is only limited to what they see directly in front of them. That is absolutely not the case. You can have influence in multiple points simultaneously all over the world. Literally, for just a blogging platform. You just blog, you use videos on YouTube, you write about what you care about, and you make money. Of course, every individual is different as to how much you'll make or if you'll make anything, but the opportunity is there. Imagine being able to share who you are, share your life with people, influence people in a positive way, get people to support things that you care about, share with people how you feel about them, edify people, edify causes, edify the world, build the whole world up, and in the process, as a natural side outcome, you actually end up making money. How incredible is that? Where else can you find something like this, with this kind of bonus structure, with this kind of support, with this kind of track record for success? You will not find it anywhere else on the internet like you'll find it here with us, with the Prosperity Team, part of the Empower Network. You're just not going to find it. And so imagine every time you blog, that you blog with a purpose. And every time you do, and you call people to action, that people will listen to the sound of your voice or will read what you have written, or both, and they will move forward in answering that call. That is something within your ability right now, and you can get started with me right now if you want to, and I'd love for you to. But as always, I wanted to give you some action assignments so that way you can really move forward with understanding your real level of influence more than you may have even thought of or imagined in the past. The first action assignment is from a mindset level. I want you to understand fully and think about why it is that you are a person of influence. Not if you are a person of influence, but literally why you are and how you are a person of influence. It's important because when you think about that and you fill yourselves with confidence, then that'll be the foundation for the next action assignment, which is to take action and to start blogging. Start blogging. Start writing a journal. Start recording your thoughts and do so with purpose. And as you write, imagine your words touching the lives of people around you, not only within your local communities, but literally all over the world. Just imagine your influence when you blog with a purpose, when you do a video with a purpose, when you do an audio with a purpose. And you do it with a belief in yourselves and a belief in whatever businesses you're doing. And then just do it. But don't just do it. Do it every day. Do it literally every day for 90 days. And watch what happens to you. Watch how you change. Watch over time how your ability and your effectiveness get better and better and better with time. And as you do get better, leave the old stuff up. If your first video isn't perfect, or your first blog isn't really perfect, or whatever, so be it. The fact is that you are still showing a positive example by showing that you don't have to be perfect to be successful. Matter of fact, nobody who is successful is perfect. So, understanding that, the next thing that you do with your action assignments is, I want you to get involved with this business. I want you to get involved by clicking the link at the bottom of this video. I want you to get the blogging platform. I'll tell you right up front, it's 25 bucks, 25 darn bucks, less than $1 a day to have a robust blogging platform combined with WordPress 3.5 that has all the bells and whistles that you need. It has links for money-making opportunities for you personally. If you decide to blog just to blog, I'd love for you to come on board and for you to use the blogging platform for the amazing platform it is. The Empower Network site is among the most highly visited, highly trafficked sites in the entire world. The world. Imagine being a part of something like that and having the chance each day to blog and to get better and to learn all the little bells and whistles even within your blogs. So even over time, you just improve and improve. Don't wait to learn everything because you can never learn everything. So just get rolling and just do it. If you want to know how the whole blogging thing works, go to empowernetwork.com/leadership circle. That's where my blogs are. Take a look at how my first ones were and compare them to how they are now. You know, it's just really just crazy just to see how things have just continued to evolve. But in the same way that evolves for me, it also evolves for you, okay? So I want you to get involved with this business, and I want you to do it right now. And the reason why I want you to do it right now is because I can tell you from my direct experience how this is going to change your lives. It just absolutely will. It'll help you become a better communicator, which has an amazing, amazing effect on how you communicate with people beyond any business efforts. It'll just be a great way for you to improve your communication skills, written and oral communication skills. And these days, who doesn't need those important skills? It's good for you, period, just if you get the product. And then, if you want to join with having the product and you want to actually make some money in addition to just enjoying the great, awesome, viral blogging platform, then pay the $19.95 affiliate fee. So that way, when people join up with you and get the product themselves after you've gotten the product, then you get paid 100% commissions off those blogs. I mean, just how amazing is that? And that's just to start. There's so many things well beyond that you'll get on the other side once you join the Empower Network by clicking on the link right under this video. It's just really, really remarkable, and it's amazing. So in closing, you might think, I don't know, it's not for me, I can't do it. You can. Sure you can do it. You absolutely can do it. Will you be necessarily perfect the first day? No. But you don't have to be. Let that go. You don't have to be perfect. And you know what the great thing is? Even with the blog, once you put stuff up, if you find an error after you've published your blog, you can go back and do updates, and then you can fix it. So you can even go back and fix your blogs, which is great. So you learn every day. You learn. Just take action. Create multiple points of influence by taking action every single day, by filling the internet up with your own personal videos and personal blogs, and then tie it in to something that actually makes you some money. And then you have it all. You have the influence, you have the fame, without all the junk that comes with big famous people. You just have the fame of people knowing you. You have the satisfaction of being able to exert more of an influence on the world. And you also create legacy. You create legacy because now your words and your image and your voice are now immortalized through your blogging and doing videos and doing audios. And now you've created legacy. How amazing is that? And then when you create that legacy, you create multiple points of influence well beyond beyond your lives, where your stuff will still be there long after you've gone on to do something else, or long after when your time or our time here on earth is done. It's not a morbid thing, but actually it's an exciting thing in the sense that we get to live on. We get to immortalize ourselves through our blogs, videos, and audios. Wow. So in effect, you can create something so amazing by documenting your life through these blogs, and by finding and creating real content, not junk, but real content where you share your personal perspective, you share your life philosophy, you share the things that are funny and important and controversial to you, and doing it in a way that's just consistent. You can do it. Just take action and do it. Okay, so thank you so very much, everybody. It is, as always, it is so good to see all of you, and I look forward to seeing you again soon, and thank you so much for watching.